Lewis Smallwood, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now batting, Ryan Whitfield. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's one gone to start the night. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's in the double digits. He's got a 10-game hit streak. That means a little over a week. Start heading into that second week, and now people are going to start paying attention to you.
At the plate now, Cliff Garner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
That's in there. 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Danny Gutierrez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners going. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
To the plate now, Jeremy Perez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Settling in now, Rafael Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 1-0. Brian Barreto, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Johnny.
At the plate, Johnny Crowell, and it's fouled away. Barreto has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Booker Barnett.
Standing in, Booker Barnett. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Perez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Stepping into the box, B.J. Nemeth. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. And he takes a cold strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Agustin Santiago. This he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Counted 3-1.
David Lopez waits on deck. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now to the plate, David Lopez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in, Ryan Whitfield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Now back, designated hitter, Cliff Garner.
Into the box, Cliff Garner. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Now Now at the plate, Danny Gutierrez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Sean Vila, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Barreto is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So we got him swinging. Sean Vila becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in, Sammy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jeremy Perez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A 2 ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Into the box, Rafael Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes.
Full, that's inside. No, that's
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jack Belcher. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Gleason.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Aubrey Walters. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Andreas Castilla, 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Agustin Santiago.
Agustin Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping up to the plate, David Lopez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Taken, but called a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Santiago gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Ryan Whitfield. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowell arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready once again, Cliff Garner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. And he popped him up. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throwing to second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready for another shot now, Danny Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped up. Walters over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Popped up. Diaz calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Johnny Crowell. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 8, Booker Barnett.
Digging in now, Booker Barnett. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. And that's a special home run. Booker Barnett continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
To the plate now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Sean Vila. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. At the plate, Jeremy Perez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jeremy Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Rafael Diaz. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The catcher, number 9.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping up now, Jack Belcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Crowell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, B.J. Nemeth. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Sammy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Buster Gleason. Ball 1. Gleason bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as we are all knotted up at 2.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
So now to the plate, Aubrey Walters. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Andreas Castilla. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-0. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In now, Johnny Powell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
Boy, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings that one off the plate.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and 0. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is line to left. Santiago is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So striding in, Agustin Santiago.
The left fielder, Agustin Santiago.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Santiago, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Barnett moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
So in now for Chicago, David Lopez. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Whitfield. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Mark Pulse is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 12, Mark Pulse.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box now, Sean Vila. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Sammy Pitts, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. A runner at second, nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Buster Gleason. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding a strike zone.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. One out and a runner on third. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So digging in now, Aubrey Walters. First pitch of the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full. Amsterdam is out in front here, 4-2. Harold Yoder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Yoder.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Cliff Garner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Powell is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman.
The next Cub up, Danny Gutierrez.
Gutierrez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Yoder originally hails from Kansas. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Perez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Digging in once again, Jack Belcher. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at-bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ramon Reyes was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Digging in to try it again, B.J. Nemeth. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Push to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. One run scores. And he's safe.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, David Lopez rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's there.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped to third, reined in. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. Stepping in, Ryan Whitfield. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You can see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate and D-roll. That usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
Isaiah Walker will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Stepping in now, Cliff Garner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top 8-4. Striding in, Andreas Castilla comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded to third, fielded cleanly, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Crowell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Popped him up. Nemeth is under it. And the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cliff Garner. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, Danny Gutierrez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Three and one now. Jeremy Perez is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Stepping into the box, Jack Belcher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Standing in now, B.J. Nemeth, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Augustin Santiago.
Into the box, Augustin Santiago, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lopez. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Throw won't get him. Bases full now following the error, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Ryan Whitfield. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. To third. Scooped up. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Booker Barnett.
Booker Barnett.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Diaz is there. 1 away. At the plate,
Now
Jeff
batting,
Pitts.
shortstop.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher. Despite their home run production today,
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in is the DH, Cliff Garner. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Danny Gutierrez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now here it comes.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 the count. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Jeremy Perez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The 1-2. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Rafael Diaz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Sammy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Juan Cruz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In now, Buster Gleason. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding into the box, Aubrey Walters. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Andres Castilla waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now back.
Striding in once again, Andres Castilla. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 7.
So now to the plate, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. There's 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready now, Johnny Crowell. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two and 1 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. There's a drive out to left center field. And the second run will score as well.
The right fielder, number 8, Booker.
Stepping in now, Booker Barnett hit hard down the line. 3 runs already home here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
13-7 is how this one ends. Chicago scored a lucky 13 in this one. Mark Hulse claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.